In this demo, I'm going to walk you through the end-to-end journey of an AI engineer building an agentic AI solution with the AI Toolkit in Visual Studio Code and Microsoft Foundry. Our journey will start by model selection, and I'm going to leverage GitHub Copilot for these. So in my prompt, I specify my business scenario, which is the one of a DIY and home improvement retailer company called Zava, wishing to build an agent to assist with sales data analysis and product inventory. GitHub Copilot here uses the AI Toolkit skills to produce a comparative analysis between two models I have specified, DeepSeek R1 and GPT-5.1, suggesting the latter and specifying the reasoning behind this choice using a set of criteria I have added in my request. Another helpful tool for model choice in the AI Toolkit is the model catalog, where you can find hundreds of models and you can use several filters to narrow down your research. For example, you can select by hosting platform, either GitHub, Microsoft Foundry, local models, and publisher, including both open source and proprietary models. Once I select the model that best fits my needs, I can leverage a one-click button experience to deploy an instance of it in my Microsoft Foundry project and test it with the relevant prompts. Okay, after model deployment, the next step in our journey is actually building our agent. And we're going to start by prototyping the agent using the Agent Builder UI, where I can configure all the agent's components, the name, the model, and a set of instructions that teaches the model about its roles and responsibilities, the tone and style of the answers, as well as the data and the tools it has access to. Speaking about tools, we can use built-in connections to equip our agent with different tools. For this demo, I'm going to add file search to enable my agent to search over a couple of local files I've uploaded in my index, the Java products catalog, and the sales logs. And I'm going to also add a code interpreter to enable the agent performing some advanced tasks like creating charts or writing reports into files. Those are just two of the several tools we can choose among. There's also a web search connection and a whole catalog of remote MCP servers to configure. Next, let's test our agent in the playground with a relevant prompt. Let's ask about the top 3 selling categories for year 2025. And you can see as we get a response which is grounded on the business data we have provided to the agent. Okay, so once I have my prototype, I can simply save it to Microsoft Foundry. I can proceed with enabling some local tracing and evaluation functionalities. But in most cases, I might need to further customize my agent with some custom functions, which means I need to build on top of this prototype with custom code. So what I can do is using a built-in functionality to migrate from UI to a hosted agent template, where a hosted agent is an agent running in a container. So what I get is a template including a few things. First of all, the Python code of my agent, the main.py here, but also a YAML, a file description of it, and the configuration files for my container. Starting from this template, I have customized it with the help of GitHub Copilot CLI to map it to my business scenario. And I have instantiated an agent which, in addition to the 2 tools we had added with the UI, also has access to a couple of Python functions to create and manage restock order. Of course, I also customize my agent.yaml file with the tools of my agent and the agent instructions that are a bit more detailed and verbose than the instructions I've added in the UI. Now, let's put it to test by debugging the agent locally. So by clicking on debug here, the agent is starting. And I get the agent inspector UI where I can interact with my agent. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask to retrieve the list of products running out of stock. So I can test the capacity of retrieving grounding information. But also I'm going to ask to place a restock order so I can test the capability of using the place restock order function of the agent to actually place the restock order. So once I'm done with the local testing, I'm ready to deploy my agent to the cloud, which means to Microsoft Foundry. So jumping to my browser where I have Microsoft Foundry platform opened, I can see the 2 agents I created via UI and via code. And by deploying my agent to the cloud, I don't only get compute capacity, but also a set of built-in functionalities to operationalize my solution. Let's start with evaluation. I can create an evaluation run to test my agent against a test dataset of common queries. And the best thing is that if I do not have a test dataset yet, I can leverage a large language model to build a synthetic dataset for my use case. So starting from a natural language prompt and a seed file, in my example, I uploaded the Java product catalog. And I can also select a few criteria I want to evaluate my agent against. Now I run an evaluation already, so I can inspect the results. And by clicking in here, you can see the list of queries synthetically generated for me and sent to my target agent, alongside to the agent's responses and the list of tools invoked, if any. Then you can see the evaluation scores assigned by the large language model judge for the different metrics, together with a verbatim explanation. So there's code vulnerability here, there's coherence, fluency, cronniness, and so on and so forth. You can select the metrics which are more relevant for your use case. Now, if evaluation lets you test your agent with in-scope queries, Red Team let you assess your agent against direct and indirect attacks. So you can configure a Red Team agent to ping your target agent with undesirable inputs to check its behavior. So here I have scheduled different runs in a way that my Red Team agent pings my target agent with a certain cadence, and I can, identify some issues and act to fix them as early as possible. Finally, with Microsoft Foundry, we get built-in monitoring functionalities. In the Operate tab, you can see a dashboard to observe your whole agentic fleet. So not just, the agent I built for this project, but all the agents running for my Java company. And I can identify alerts or regressions. I can monitor usage and cost. So I can have the whole view of how my agents are behaving in production for Java.